In this problem, we need to create two equations. Because of the absolute value, we know we're going to have two equations. The first one's pretty easy. We're going to just drop the absolute value signs. The second equation, though, we're going to leave the side with the absolute value alone, and we're going to distribute a -1 to the other side. Now we solve each equation separately. We'll need to get all the x's on one side. So let's subtract 2x here. That leaves us with -x minus 3 equals, notice my 2x's cancel out, just 1. Then I'll add 3, leaving me with -x equals 4. And my last step then is I'll just divide both sides by -1. So I get x equals -4. Let's distribute the -1 here to the second equation. -1 times 2x is -2x. -1 times -1 gives me 1. For this one, we'll add 2x to both sides to get all the x's on one side. That leaves me with 3x minus 3 equals, notice my 2x's cancel again, just 1. We'll add the 3 here. And my last step then is to divide by 3 so that x equals 4/3. Now, one tricky part of absolute value equations is that sometimes it produces answers that are erroneous. That means we found an answer, but it doesn't work in the original equation. So our next step is to plug it in to the original equation and check the solution to see if it works. We'll plug in -4 for x. -4 minus 3 gives me -7. And we take the absolute value of -7, which gives us just 7. And then 2 times -4 is -8, plus 1 gives me -7. Notice how this one is not true. So we know that x equals -4 is not a solution to this problem. Let's check the other one here. Well, we'll substitute in positive 4/3 here. 4/3 minus 3 equals 2 times 4/3 plus 1. 4/3 minus 3 is going to give us -1 2/3 or -5/3. Feel free to put that in your calculator. 2 times 4/3 will give me 8/3 plus 1. And the absolute value of -5/3 is 5/3. And over here, I get 11/3. So notice that this one is not working either in the original equation. This means that we have no solution. Not all of your problems will have no solution. Some of them will have one that works and the other that doesn't. Some will have problems where both of them work. You just need to check and see which one works.